So, hi everyone. Um, so, um, so, I don't even really know what to do. I've got, I've got Fortnite up, and, um, there are updates I gotta give you guys. I was gonna do it, um, I was gonna do it a different way, and then things happened, and I don't know what to do. Um, so I was gonna have a conversation instead. I was gonna, um, instead I was gonna just have a, um, so, so I'm gonna jump into a game. Um, and then I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna jump into a game. Oh, someone's following me on Twitch now. Thank you. Um, and I'm unmuting somebody for when they're ready, because I believe they're muted on their side. Because let's go play. This channel had a goal. There are things I wanted to accomplish with this channel. And, I gave myself a deadline. And I told myself that if I didn't meet that deadline, that, thanks, Bailey, for subscribing over on, following on Twitch also. I told myself that if I didn't meet those goals, I would have to put Rowan first. I'd have to put my son first. And, man, when it shows viewer counts, it really hates me sometimes. And so when I it's not possible for me to do that anymore. It's not possible for me to stick to my own goals, or to do the things I promised myself. It's not possible. Having things that you want to happen, that you want to go right, and everything goes wrong, and it's not something you can control, it leaves you empty. I didn't know what to expect of what would even be said, how this would end up being a conversation, but I do know that somebody knows me pretty well, and knows enough that what I'm talking about, and I don't have to say many words. I don't want want to get in like the specifics of it, but something happened. And my life doesn't get to be the same anymore. And the goals I made don't get to be like, I don't get to keep them because there's an issue of what do I do? I don't know. Oh, and I didn't turn the camera on to make sure that the freaking camera always stayed on. Isn't that a whole different bitch when you don't remember? So every 30 minutes for this is just gonna be like, hey, screw you. Which is fine. I don't think this is gonna be a long stream. Throw up. You okay? I mean, so somebody that's with me right now, do I need to make your mic not live?
No, I can mute myself.
Hey man, we understand. You are loved, you are family to all of us. You do whatever you have to do and we will support you, Steven. Lesson 3.
Thank you. Everyone, hashtag Trace.
Hi, Tracy Poo.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
I was not paying attention. I'm gonna get shot at it.
Where'd it go?
No, I lived.
Oh, man. I mean... Yay!
No, it's okay. I don't know. So, I mean, okay, so I guess the part of the conversation that I would think of as a conversation, I'm not... Like, Paige is honest with me. So, honestly, Paige, with everything that's going on, this isn't me being melodramatic. This is, if anyone was going through, this would this be something that would just...
Yeah, and I'd slap them, too. I'm just kidding. Sometimes.
I really wish it were something small or not a big deal. I'm gonna be losing some things soon. I'm gonna be trying to figure out how to rebuild soon. I don't have a choice.
That doesn't mean you can give up, though. Remember that.
Yeah, because she's bringing up a good point. I'm out. I'm out of.
I can't see your face.
Something happened. Here we go. Bing bong. Is my face? Oh God, it's as bright as the sun.
All of a sudden, you were really white. Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Now you're that color that I love.
So the things that you tell yourself when you've been in this situation where it feels like you're gone, Paige, what are the things you repeat of why you can't just stop moving?
I have a brother and I have a mother and I have friends who need me. I need me. I can't just stop. There's so much to do. There's so much left to do. Honestly. Like, nah, you just stop, you just give up, and you're not only hurting those around you, you're hurting yourself, really. I mean, oh, but Paige, you can't hurt once you're dead. Well, not technically not something you want to hear. But you're also losing a ton of opportunities, a ton of things that could go right. And we all have dry spells where our fight is just gone. And sometimes you need someone or a few people to fill your well. And sometimes it can't be filled by anyone. But that doesn't mean you stop searching for water.
So, everything she said. You know, I'm gonna get in the fucking top 10 anyway. Fuck this noise. Blurry-eyed.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
Which reminds me, there are videos. I've made videos. Paige has seen a snippet of, you know, one of the videos of me going crazy on a sled. A makeshift just kind of plastic door with plastic sheet with something inside of it. And there's something to that video's made. There's one that patrons and donors that on Discord can see. That's live.
It was special.
Yeah, it was special. Literally, all I need to do is make a thumbnail. I know it doesn't sound right to some people, or it doesn't sound like it makes sense, but like that, like I don't have it.
Steven.
Yeah.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
You guys just haven't seen it because I haven't had enough in me to sit down and let that part of my brain that can do things like make thumbnails come out. It's like it's hiding. So, I don't know. I thought that I would be making a video very, very soon for you guys, where I'd be telling you that the channel can't really go on at the way it is. I thought I was going to have to say that the things I promised myself weren't happening, that I wasn't getting close enough. I thought I was going to have to tell everyone that since Rowan comes first, this has to come way later. And that I was going to have to make changes. I thought I was... Ooh, I hit the dance button. No one heard me now. I thought I would be telling people a lot of different things at this point of how things would be going. And now, like, I need you guys as part of it. Like, I don't get to give it up, even if it takes away sleep.
You didn't sleep anyways. You need to start.
I know. Sleeping would be a thing that I should do more of.
It gently improves mood and stability.
It does. It also gets some. I'm very less productive when I'm asleep.
Okay. That's because you're asleep and you can't do shit when you're asleep.
Well, see, now we're on the same page.
I'm sick of your jokes, Steven.
That's not the... No, I was not making the page joke.
Think of something else to say then.
I know you get that often enough that I should
turn the page every time. When I was in like the hospital, right? The doctor.
The doctor?
Fucking doctor would say, "Oh, have we turned the page yet?"
Oh, slap the shit out of him for that one.
And I go to a therapy place that used to be called CAPS, but now it's called something else. And he's like, "No, you need somewhere like not mew mew, but woof woof, aggressive." I was like, "Dr. Hashim, I will shoot the fuck out of you." He was annoying. He also played with his eyebrows while talking.
Yeah, and play eyebrows are serious business, so that's the wrong thing to do.
Yeah, no.
So, what does it boil down to? I've got shit going on. Oh, someone's shooting at me. I've got shit going on. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to make it better. I know I can't make some of it better. It's just done. I know that I know some things that I don't want to happen, and some bad things are about to happen. I can't do anything.
You gotta fight for your right
to exist at this point. I feel like because I don't want to give away details. I have that feeling all of a sudden like I'm being melodramatic trying to tell people.
Trust me, guys, it's not melodramatic. It's legit. It's sad and frustrating for me, let alone him. He's not being melodramatic. He's being legit.
I try to think I'm a good person.
You are a good person.
I try to think that I do what I can in thinking of what other people need, what other people feel.
I'm getting so many text messages. I'm sorry for interrupting.
You're okay. I'm in the top 10.
Yeety. Make that top 1. That's called winning, isn't it?
Yes, that is called winning. Somebody's got a layer over here. So this doesn't get to be this isn't the where I say I'm stopping. I do have a few ideas, and one of them that I'll gladly say is that there's a section of a game that it hurts for me to think about even going back and seeing any of, and it's called, as people know it, The Last of Us. I thought of what Rowan is gonna have to go through here soon because there's nothing I can do. And I thought about the fact that he doesn't get a choice in all of this. Like, it's not something for him to even have a choice about. But that doesn't change what he's about to go through. And it made me think of this one part where at the very end, towards the very end, to not give a spoiler just in case you want to watch me play it, the two main characters, Joel and Ellie. Joel makes a decision. He makes a decision that puts him at odds with everyone around him, and he makes it for Ellie. And it's a life or death decision. And I remember in that video that I said that I could see both sides. And I took a break because back then when I used to edit, there literally was, like, I had a limitation where I would desync so badly with my audio for some reason after a certain amount of time that if I didn't break every 30 minutes, I didn't know how to fix it very easily in post. And so I took my obligatory 30-minute break. And when I came back, I had a totally different opinion. I was sitting there putting myself all of a sudden when I got up. I thought of a really old quote. I play devil's advocate a lot, but it goes something along the lines of those that think or argue both sides of the argument have nothing or no opinion at all, something like that. And I thought it kind of fit pretty well to just like that. And then it made me think, well, what if this were Rowan instead? And as soon as I thought if it were Rowan, if someone was trying to do something to Rowan, holy shit. And I'm going to post that clip on its own, because it is, I know exactly what it is and where it is. I can almost remember it verbatim, where I pretty much said people that are going to take choices away from me, and it is my son. You're like, you're fucking with my son. People that are willing to take choices away from me from something like that, that if my son were older and he got that choice, like he could choose on his own whether that was something he was willing to do or sacrifice or anything. If he got to make that choice on his own, if he got to make that choice on his own, it would be totally different. But he didn't. He, like, there was no, like, I don't know how to describe this as well, but I did a total turnaround because they took away her choice. Whether they made it sound like her life meant nothing. And in my little break, I decided that lives were forfeit all of a sudden when it came down to if it were my son, and they didn't give my son a choice. They just assumed, just because of one reason or another, and just expected me to accept it. I'm going to post that because, you know, like, it's those times I think that there's something to fight for. And I want to fight, and I'm trying to figure out ways to fight. But no matter what I do, he's going to get in the middle of it and be hurt. I don't know how to fight some of it. I don't know if I'm just babbling at this point, but I'm gonna end up getting in the bottom because I did not realize that guy noticed that I was up here. You know what he can't do? He can't hit me as hard when I'm all the way up here, or all the way close to him. Oh crap, he can. I placed third. I said this was going to be a short stream. Third place, that's not bad. Third place isn't bad. For saying all of this during this was a really short stream. He's in the tree.
I'm
How
in
was the last
fifth
guy
grade.
in the
What does that even mean? I don't know. I'm just saying shit.
No,
Being obsessive. I need to stop. Tell me to stop.
tell you to stop. What, with the makeup?
No. Just tell me to stop.
Look, the stream is pretty much over. I realize that I'm in a very, very bad place right now. I don't know exactly how to make it better. I don't know what to do to make it better. I don't know how. I don't. Pedro talked about well being empty and mine's bone dry. I don't have much left in me right now. I'm just kind of swinging in the dark. And so this doesn't get to be me saying that I'm not doing YouTube as much because I'm focusing on my son, because I'm kind of forced into a choice where mobility for me, I don't know if that's saying something or not, but that's key, I think, in my future. Being able to do things not on a set schedule, so I can make sure I keep putting Rowan first, is going to be a thing, and this doesn't have to be a set in stone. This would be a good time for my mind to be in a good place to play another game, like To the Moon. Have you ever seen that page? Like,
does that involve a lighthouse and rabbits?
I think so. They tell the story backwards in time.
I didn't watch the whole thing because I got to the room full of rabbits and I was like, what the fuck?
Everyone has asked me to do that, or something about the welcome to the rapture, or something. I can't remember.
Welcome to the jungle.
But the point is, I'm not completely with it. I know that there are people that are finally like sponsoring the channel, and I thank you guys so much. And I know there are people who are trying to be somebody said read between the lines, he's losing custody of Rowan. Couldn't be further from the truth. No, I am definitely not losing custody of Rowan. I haven't been paying enough attention to the chat, but wow, that's not it.
I'm gonna read between the lines. Read between the right lines.
The channel's staying. I'm trying to figure out how to... You know, I'm going to end it off with a song that I've shown Paige.
No,
What
I didn't
happened?
mess.
Oh God, what'd you make a mess with?
I tried to cap my lotion and the cap went inside.
Oh,
Now there's white gooey stuff everywhere.
I won't make the joke.
Make the joke.
No, you
guys want to hear something nasty?
Ooh, that's called dissonance.
Not as nasty as me.
Oh my God, don't even.
Don't even.
So, okay. When I get on here sometimes, I'm not lying to you guys. I'm not being fake per se. But I learned at some point there was a person I wanted to be. And when I wanted to be that person, I learned as hard as I could how to be that person, because I was scared things were happening in my life that I couldn't control and I might not recover from. And so that person got to be someone that I was never, which was outgoing and talkative and not afraid to like share and talk and do all these things. And it's now just as much a part of me as the other side, that's the introvert that still goes into a dark room and sits on his own to think. But every now and then, sometimes that introvert sometimes the introvert wants to take over. And more than that, sometimes there's a little part of me that's hard to explain, really wants to take over. A part that doesn't necessarily have to feel and gets things done, but if there's not a clear goal and what's right and wrong to do, when that happens, things go wrong. And I can't let that happen. Because I can't. So,
I'm rubbing sticky white stuff into my hands.
she is rubbing sticky white stuff into her hands.
It's Dr. Fan. Probiotic.
I'm gonna say, so what I'm trying to avoid is you guys thinking that I'm ever false or fake or getting on here and being something I'm not, which sometimes I have to get on here and I have to put on that side of me that, and it ends up feeling like it's a performance, and if I do it too often, it will become a performance. And if it becomes like that, I also found out the danger of being a fake person while you're hurting inside, or not feeling inside, or having really depressive thoughts, or, I mean, I'm not shying away. Everyone that's ever tuned into me knows that I've had issues with depression. What is it really that new? So, like, you know, that can go pretty bad. And I'm trying to find this balance and trying to find what I'm supposed to do and trying to find out how I'm supposed to fight and how I'm supposed to feel anything at all. But a song. I'm just gonna end this stream after this. Just the lyrics. That I put on repeat sometimes when I feel like I'm acting too often. Say, how's the weather? So I look out the window to brighten my soul, but I can't control the rain that keeps falling. Smile on the outside that never comes in. A comedy, mystery, irony, tragedy. So I scream, let the show begin. Do I entertain you? Do I preoccupy you with my wit to cover this lie? Are you mesmerized? Do you think me faithful, or do you think me a clown? I picked out this shirt. I put on this hat. I wore all this paint just for you. Love you too. Thank you, Kira. And I'm going to try to be on, but I'm going to end up trying to just... Rolling out of bed has been an issue. That's been hard. So I'm going to try my best to get the things up that I had for like New Year's Day and during Christmas season, and things that was supposed to make you laugh, and all these other things I had. I'm gonna try my best to get them just live for all of you guys to see, and put up some clips of some other stuff and be here on the live streams. But other than that, channel's not going anywhere, but I am not okay. So I'm gonna go now. So, I said my piece. Sorry I didn't win while saying all that. I got third place, though. So, teary-eyed grown man got third place. Suck it. Thanks, guys, for listening. So, Paige is doing a real good job of trying to make me keep smiling.
Hey.
Hey.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Europe.
Europe who?
No, Europe who?
I see what you did there.
Yeah, you did. Hey, guess what?
What?
Chicken butt. Hey,
I think the last thing I have to say is that I have to admit that I need you guys still. Oh, there goes my camera. So.
Guess how?
How?
Chicken cow. Guess why?
Why?
Chicken thigh. Guess who?
Who?
Chicken poo. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Cow goes.
Cow goes who?
No, a cow goes moo, idiot.
All right, ending it with there.
Hey. Why couldn't
Hey.
the bicycle stand up by itself?
Why?
It was too tired. Three guys walk into a bar. The fourth one ducks.
Oh, your jokes are hurting.
Fine. Fuck off.
No, that's not what I meant.
Asshole.
We'll end it off with asshole.
Asshole.
I'll see you guys later. I'll do what I can. I'll be here when I can. I'll try to keep things up. Thanks for watching and sticking with me. I hope to see you guys back here for the next one really soon. Bye.